here on the right, second row.
Coach Kiffin, last year I asked you to give me one myth that you would like to debunk, and you told me you'd get back to me. And so it's a year later, and I'm wondering if you can answer the question now, or if you maybe perhaps like Matt to answer that.
I'll let Matt answer that. I think I said the same thing last year. One myth.
Well, he's in the same place for 2 years in a row now, which is good.
Thanks.
I'm happy. That's good. I'm the same coach for 2 years in a row now. We're progressing.
Any further questions? Take one more in the back right.
With regards to Matt, this is for you, Lane. We've heard of the word Heisman being thrown around a lot, especially Matt going into his junior year. Where do you believe he sits, in the conference of quarterbacks?
Well, I think when you look at Heisman's, so many things have to go right. It's not just about that person's play. The team has to be very successful, needs to be winning. He's got to have, especially for a quarterback, needs all the stuff around him going right. So I think Matt is on schedule to be in that conversation, but those variables he can't control will be up to us. Playing good defense, making sure we're putting the guys in the right position around him so we're making those plays, those critical third down and touchdown plays for him so his stats are up in that caliber.
All right, we'll follow up. We'll take the last question right here.
This is for either one of you. You guys have 2 weekday games this year, one on a Thursday, one on a Friday. Wondering how that affects you guys through the season to have 2 times where your regular schedule is going to get completely disrupted.
Yeah, it is a little bit different for us, especially this year because of our schedule of going to the morning format of morning practices, something we've been trying to do for the last couple of years, but it takes a year, as he says, to stay somewhere for a second year to get it in place with your class schedule. So we're going to that, but that does make it a little bit more difficult because they're missing certain times, but it really isn't that big of a deal. And I think as you look at it, a lot of times it actually helps you because as coaches, I think we do too much. A lot of times we practice too much, too long and too hard, especially us, where we're at. And so this actually makes us pull back from our players to keep them fresh.
All right, Coach, Matt, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.